A very good afternoon from wherever you're watching as from. This is Trending News. I am Nasina Liman. Do stay with me for the next few minutes as I bring you up to speed with what's happening today. And you can stream this live broadcast across all our social media platforms where we are at Lookuptv on Twitter, Lookuptv on Facebook, and Lookuptv as well on our YouTube channel. Let's begin. President William Ruto has rebuked azimio leader Raila Odinga'S criticism of U.S. Ambassador Meg Whitman, dismissing her rogue label. The president emphasized that Ambassador Whitman's assertion about the fairness of Kenya's elections is factual. He conveyed this message on Friday at the Kenya Commercial Bank to Jiajiri graduation event held in Kasarani.
On the other hand, we would be very ungrateful for us to vilify the people who are creating opportunities for us. We have 200 billion investment from the American government. We have huge investments from Germany. We have huge investments from other countries. We must know what are our interests, and we must secure those interests. And I want to encourage all of us as leaders to focus on the things that bring opportunities to millions of young people, to millions of citizens of Kenya. We must not be petty. We must not, be looking at things that are personal. We want to move this forward. In any case, the American ambassador said two statements of facts. She said the last election was the freest and the fairest in the history of Kenya, which is a statement of fact. She said Kenya is open for business, which is also a statement of fact. I mean, surely, let us have some decorum and respect ourselves as we demand respect from others. So I was just imagining between the people who are orchestrating destruction of property and sabotaging our economy, and those who are working with us to create investment opportunities and investment capital for the people of Kenya. Between those two, I was wondering who is actually rogue. I think it's for the people of Kenya to judge.
And more details of that story will be coming your way in our subsequent bulletins. The Devolution Conference has officially been closed after 3 days in Eldoret. The conference brought together different stakeholders and is taking stock of the achievements made in the last 10 years of devolved government. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was the keynote speaker on the last day of the conference. Gachagua also took time to castigate Azimio for the attack on U.S. Ambassador Meg Whitman.
But we also want to ask you governors to be fair to us. When these disbursements were late, you are shouting everywhere about it. Why don't you even spare 2 minutes to say that now you are receiving money on time, so that you tell the people of Kenya? It's only fair. If you are complaining you did not have to Kenyans, when you get, you have a duty also to inform them that you are getting. So it's important also to be fair to each other. So COG Chair, at least I'm happy you have acknowledged that we have given you disbursement on time, and that should continue. And the President has embarked on a very difficult journey of the economic transformation of this great republic. Along the way, we have found good friends. Ambassador Meg Whitman, in a record time, has increased the volume of trade between Kenya and the United States, that as I speak today, the United States of America is Kenya's largest trading partner in the world. She has taken time to sit with the President, to sit with me, to sit with our cabinet ministers, to unlock business opportunities and to bring investors from America. What she deserves is commendation, not vilification for being truthful. I want to urge Ambassador Meg to ignore the noises and acclimatize to the Kenyan way of doing things. Perennial complaints year after year. She should stay focused and go on with her work. I want to say that we need also to be respectful to our development partners. You cannot speak in a public forum before national television and say that you have the capacity to recall an ambassador from the United States accredited to this country by the American government. It's simply being mischievous.
And in a Friday morning meeting, President William Ruto convened with United States Senator Chris Coons at Nairobi's State House. The head of state confirmed the meeting via Twitter, highlighting its purpose to fortify relations between Kenya and the U.S. President Ruto also underscored Senator Coons' recognition of Kenya as one of the world's most vibrant democracies. And away from that, a tragic incident unfolded at Naivasha DEB Primary School when 11-year-old John Seruni, a 6th grade student, lost his life. The young boy accidentally fell into an uncovered 63-feet deep borehole on the school premises. The unfortunate event occurred during his participation in the school holiday tuition, engaging in playful activities with fellow students. Amid emotional scenes, parents, police and Naivasha Fire Brigade workers collaborated to recover the minor's body, which was in a distressing condition, before being transported to the local mortuary.
John alikuwa ananifuata, alikuwa mbele yangu, tulikuwa tumetoka msalani na yeye, lakini alipita pali pabaya. Lakini sasa hiyo mbao kulikuwa hapo na shimo, hiyo shimo mbao zake hazikuwa stable vizuri, lakini sasa kukanyaga hivi ya kwanza ikavunjika. Sasa ikabidi angalie chini angone nini, lakini alikuwa mzito sana kushikiliwa na hiyo mbao na akaanguka.
Yani mimi hata nashindwa hata I really wonder why are these people living this all like this? Why are they living? They are covered with timber ambacho vitu ambazo zimeoza kitambo. In fact, hata kama watu wangekuwa wamejua, hata wangekuwa wamefungia hapo hivi na hiyo na hapo hiyo tanki ya maji wangekuwa wamefunga hapo kabisa.
Wanafunzi wakapo wanafaa kwenda nyumbani. This is holiday. This is siku ya shule. Mbona wanafunzi siku ya holiday wanakuja shule? Ati kila siku 30 mza nini? Pesa inalipo na nini atoshike serikali. Wanataka pesa nyingine za 30. This thing is illegal. Hiyo ni illegal. Wanafunzi waende nyumbani. Na mkuja mnipeleka mtanipeleka.
And Governor Susan Kihika of Nakuru has earned commendation from the Nakuru Business Association for appointing a segment of the entity's leadership to the Nakuru City Board. This move is hailed as progressive for the livelihoods dependent on the multi-million shilling sector. The association also lauds the decision for seeing its positive impact on stabilizing the city's economy.
Owners Association, hii tunaongea, chairman wetu ni one of the board, city board, na tunamuombea apite hapo pengine. Kwa hivyo nashukuru Madam Governor kwa vile alisema atapea muli kiti na saa hii ako naye. Katika serikali yake bado kuna wana matatu wamewapea kazi.
Majina yangu naitwa.
Tumeona mpaka barabara ambazo zinaendelea kujengwa, tunaona zingine zinaendelea kwa maram, tumeendelea kuona hata mataa town yetu mzima. Saizi ilikuwa na giza kuu, lakini saizi tumeanza kuona kwamba kumeanza kuwa na mwangaza ambao unaelekea. So ni kusema ya kwamba governor ulipoingia katika town yetu ama katika county yetu, tumeanza kuona mambo mingi ikifanyika. Mahospitali zinajengwa, tunaona mpaka hata polisi zimeanza kujengwa vizuri kabisa. So tunakushukuru kwa sababu ya kazi ambayo umefanya.
Now, in a bid to enhance service delivery, the Kirinyaga County government has assumed control of the Rukanga Water Company. The decision to transfer management responsibilities to the county government was reached during an annual general meeting, reflecting confidence in broader water service coverage for the area. This marks the second takeover by Kirinyaga County government, following the previous assumption of Kirinyaga Water and Sewerage Company, Kiriwasco.
Kwa muda sasa wa miaka 30 hivi tumekuwa na shida na Rukanga Water Project kwa sababu tulianza kule kwa kuchimba mitaro, wakati huo ikijulikana kama Rukanga Water Project. Tukaendelea tukawa kama kampuni, lakini changamoto nyingi ambazo zimekuweko ni kwamba hatukuweza zile taarifa ambazo tulikuwa tukizitumia ni kidogo, pesa ambazo zilikuwa zikilipwa na wale wanaotumia maji hazikuweza kukimu mahitaji ambayo yanatakana kama mishahara na kadhalika.
The county, they play a very great and vital role, especially on resource allocation, oversight in terms of provision or in terms of corporate governance. They will be able also to oversee us in terms of distribution of water, and especially where we are not able to reach to the last mile of connectivity to the last mile to the customer. They will be able to come in handy because they have the capacity and they have the network and they have also resources that you can be able to enhance our operations, and especially where it comes to do with the staff, they are able to provide.
And staying in Kirinyaga, faced with limited employment opportunities, youth from Gishungu have turned to online jobs as a means of livelihood, benefiting from the Ajira program, which provides access to free internet and computers. The youth are mentored and trained to navigate online work platforms at the Ajira ICT centers.
Before I came to know about Ajira, I was a college student doing my exam. I did my last exam in 2021. And after I did my exam, I was left with a debt of 50,000, which I've been able to pay with online money up to 31,600. That is the balance. So I wasn't able to secure a permanent job since I don't have my papers yet. So I decided to join online work because I believe online work is work like any other work.
Ajira, I used to look for jobs in different spaces. My background is in finance, and I used to seek jobs in different places, but Ajira has helped me in a big way to earn a living, to even be able to be in a position to do other works.
Trained 308 youth.
And out of some sports news, Eric Kapito, the 2020-2021 FKF Premier League Golden Boot winner and most valuable player, has inked a one-year contract with Tusker FC as a free agent. Kapito previously played for the Ethiopian Premier League club Arba Minch City before his contract expired. The Kenyan international striker is now determined to contribute Tusker FC's quest for more trophies.
It's a great feeling, a great blessing. Because I shukuru God, because I believe ni one of the biggest big teams in the country, you know. So kuchezea team kama hii, it's a blessing na nashukuru Mungu sana. It was not that hard because ukiangalia pia the team, the structure, the ideas wako nao ya ligi. Ukiangalia pia wamekuwa wakiwin league, so ni club yenye imejipanga poa. So haikuwa hard hivyo. So venye tu niliapproachiwa na management, nikawaambia iko sawa, ina no. Mabao, I believe team imenichukua to score goals. So naomba tu God pia anibless nikue fit, and I believe nitapata hizo mabao yenye nafaa kupatia team. Kwa team lazima pia uskondo team pia iwin. Unajua every time kwa striker team ndio inakuja mbele first. So kwangu naomba tu ni double digits goals, itakuwa fiti sana.
And former Arsenal and England national football team winger Theo Walcott has officially announced his retirement from professional football at the age of 34. Walcott's decision to retire follows Southampton's relegation from the English Premier League. Throughout his career, Walcott played a pivotal role in the Arsenal squad, aiding them in securing 3 FA Cup trophies and 2 Community Shield Cups. And we come to the end of the broadcast. Thank you so much for staying with us. This is what you can expect in our subsequent bulletins at 7 p.m. and at 9 p.m. We'll be looking at the final day of the devolution conference. Remember, it has been on since Wednesday, Thursday, and today being the third day. Keynote speaker today has been Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. We'll be letting you in on what went down, some of which we have covered in our 4 p.m. bulletin, and as well all the politics that has gone down today. As well, we'll be going out to the streets just to get your opinion on matters that are of national importance as well. And of course, the president and his speech at the Tujiajiri in Kasarani Stadium. A lot of sports and as well business stories that you can be watching out for in our subsequent bulletins. I'm Nelson Alima. Appreciate you for watching. Have yourselves a pleasant